Hey everybody, so this is a little different for me because I don't really do sit down videos in front of the camera or do anything like that, but today was a little different for us because Rachel was with the baby all day and I was teaching tonight, so I wasn't able to be here to like film with her, and you know the baby was just a handful today and they were just napping and resting and just trying to live life together, and I think that's really awesome that she does that, and I don't ever expect her to sacrifice time with him to pick up the camera or to like put a focus on like the whole YouTube thing. Like for us, this is just a way for us to share our life with people, and if it turns into something, that's different, but I don't ever like want it to be where our lives become kind of fake or fabricated. So everything that we do right now is all things that actually happen. We don't plan things thinking that YouTube would really like this or that this could be really popular for us. It's more like, hey, we're doing this thing and we like sharing our stuff with people and with our family, so we're going to record it. And that's really the way we've been doing things. So anyway, I guess I don't know why I told you that right now, but I think I just wanted everyone to know because, one, we don't make any money off of YouTube. Let me just be super clear about that. We make $0. We're not even eligible for monetization right now because we don't even have enough views. So this is really for us. I really enjoy making films and like movies. Like if you notice that when I do a travel vlog or something we do, it looks like kind of like a movie, and that's just one thing that I like to do. So, and for her, she likes to be on camera sometimes, not all the times, and so that's why we don't record every single moment. And so today is 3 weeks with a newborn, and I think that I've learned so much about myself and about babies that it's a little bit more unexpected. I think from a dad's point of view, that learning that you have a child is really exciting. And like when I found out about Wesley, being conceived and that the IVF worked, I was so excited. And then when he was born, it was weird because it felt more like, hey, there's this new person that I have to take care of. And I have to get to know him and really just be comfortable with the idea that he's here, I guess. And the bonding was so much different for me than I think it was for Rachel, because she had been with him since the beginning, right? She had been with him since she was pregnant. She could feel him move around and they had a bond that way. And for me, it just was a different type of bond. Like the thing that I felt immediately, I felt two things immediately. The first thing I felt was this overwhelming desire to protect my son and my wife, no matter what, and protect and provide. That was the first thing that I really felt. And then the second thing that I felt was, maybe it's a little selfish, or I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe it, but for me it was more like, Mark, you have to make sure that you are the man that your son thinks you are. And to become that person, if I wasn't already, then I need to become that person. This is the time to, grow up, get rid of all the childish things about myself and really be responsible, because there's going to be a little person who's going to look to you for guidance, who's going to look to you for that positive male role model, and I have to make sure that I'm able to do that. Now, does that mean that I think I need to be perfect? No, not at all. That's not what I'm saying. I just feel like, for me, it meant that I had to become a better person, and I wanted to become a better person. And so, he's 3 weeks old today, and he's back there actually feeding and with Rachel and crying a little bit, and that's okay. Like, I actually like when he cries, because I feel like he's alive. And he feels and he has feelings. And that to me is, I know it's hard for her, but I don't mind it. And plus it's also the only like feedback we get from him. So I never want him to cry, but when he cries, I just don't mind it. I'm just like, hey, you know what? He's alive and he's healthy and he's here. And we're so grateful for him. And we're really grateful for the 3 weeks we've had with him. He's already so different than the first day we met. And when I was holding his hand in the NICU by myself, because Rachel was in recovery, and so I was just with him in the NICU, and I was holding his hand, and I remember just thinking like, man, this is a whole person. He's going to have all these dreams and hopes and desires for himself, and I want to be supportive of that. I really do, and I really want to help to mold him into the person that I know he can be and that he wants to be. I don't want to force him in any direction. I just want to give him guidance and say, hey son, these are your options, and what do you want? Who do you want to be? So 3 weeks as a dad has been great, and Choking, I'm crying. I just ate a wheat thin and it's stuck in my throat. Anyway, so 3 weeks as a dad has been pretty fantastic. I think it's brought Rachel and I closer together in some ways because we spend so much time together caring for him, and we are just so grateful to have him because this is what we wanted. And so, yeah, I'm just grateful. And I'm looking forward to the next 3 weeks and the next 3 weeks. And I held a baby yesterday, and the baby was so much bigger than Wesley. She was 3 months or so. And she was just, it reminded me that, wow, Wesley will not be so tiny for so long. He's going to grow. He's going to be so big. And before I know it, I'm going to be walking him down, to his first day of school. And before that, and after that, I'm going to be taking him to his driving lessons and his first day of high school and all that kind of stuff. And all this time is going to go by so fast. So I want to be present, and I want to be able to just enjoy this time with him, enjoy this time with Rachel, and really share as much of it as reasonable with you all and do it all together. So thank you so much for watching today, and thank you for watching our videos and just leaving comments and liking and subscribing. Thank you to all of you for that. We haven't been able to say this, but thank you for the fact that we crossed over 100 subscribers. That to me is mind-blowing, that 100 people, many of which we don't know, would choose to watch us. And that's mind-blowing to me. And so thank you to each and every one of you who decided to subscribe to our channel, who decided to be a part of this journey with us. And we look forward to doing the next 6 months with you, and the 6 months after that until nobody watches anymore. And then I think we'll still do it because we really just like sharing our lives, and we like having these videos that we can look back to see Wesley grow up from the very first ultrasound. And I can't wait to capture his first steps and his first smile and all those things. So thank you again 1,000 times from myself, from Rachel, from Wesley, the whole Thompson Family Values crew. We just thank you all so much. We're so grateful. And so share, subscribe, tell all your friends, but don't tell my boss. He doesn't need to know my business. Plus, I got a baby. Peace.